Oh my goodness, you guys. Is that what I think it is? I think it's a female flower. It's a little baby pumpkin. I think I definitely will try to hand pollinate it if it is, because I just want to make sure something happens. And I'm really excited because I was worried that the season is going along and I didn't see any flowers. So this is exciting progress. Maybe I will get a pumpkin. Oh my goodness. What a beautiful flower. Unfortunately, there are no male flowers, so I feel like this is just going to fall off and die. But how pretty, look at that. The first male flower has opened, but it's a day too late because that female flower that I had is already shriveled. Let me show you that. So there it is. So I think we don't have pollination for that specific fruit. I anticipate it falling off, but who knows? I don't know what happens with these plants, but my best guess is that it will fall off. What I'm trying to decide is if I could freeze the male flower, or at least put it in the fridge to see if I can preserve it for when the other female flowers open. I'm going to Google it, but if you guys know the answer to that, let me know, because my feeling is that they're not going to all bloom at the same time. They might as time goes on, but for now the timing is off, and I see a couple of female flowers that might be ready in a couple of days. There's one female that might be ready in a couple of days. I didn't notice it before, but I actually have a lot of little peppers. They're green, so it's hard to see, but you can see one here. And there's a bigger one out back. There's that bigger one. The habanero pepper plant is getting so heavy that it's just falling over. I have to do some rearranging in this garden because the plants are growing and taking up a lot of space and not having a lot of room to grow. And so my tomato plants right next to it is also toppling over. It's the end of week 7. We had really nice rain yesterday, so I didn't come out to water last night, and things are looking really nice. The major thing I think is that the basil are all ready to go, and I think I need to make pesto, and in fact I'm getting some that are bolting, and when they do, the flavor does go down, I noticed, considerably. So I want to harvest most of them to make all the pesto that I will need for this next coming year. There's the 2 okra, 2 containers of basil. The one on the left actually is, I think, at the perfect stage, and the right, the original pot where I started from seed, I think I've let it go too much because I can tell that the leaves are getting smaller, and that's one thing that happens when it bulks. At least that's been my observation, and I think that's correlated with the flavor of the plant. There's the kabocha plant and my other oregano and basil, habanero, tomato, and a lot of clutter over there. So I'll have to do some rearranging, and hopefully it'll look a little bit more spaced out next week. But that's it in the garden. Not too much change from last week except for the kabocha flowers, which is really exciting. So lots of greenery up here, which is really nice, and lots of heat, so I think things are still growing pretty well. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Hope your gardens are doing well. Bye-bye.